I feel like there is this social pressure when you talk about Fatal Fury, which is you're not allowed to ask for KOF characters. And I feel this is nonsense. I want Shermie and I want Luong.
Hello and welcome to a special Kakuchopurei YouTube video feature where I, Jonathan Toyad, Mr. Toffee, talk to a lot of content creators, video guys, and journalists from all around, not all around the world, in Malaysia, mostly, primarily.
All around the Klang Valley.
All around the Klang Valley, yes. To talk about their favorite games of the year. And with me right now is Nmia Gaming's very own Wamirul. How you doing, good sir?
I am so happy that we're doing this after the Game Awards. So, a little bit of inside baseball for anyone who wants to know how the industry works. We get our break after the Game Awards because no more news comes out.
Yes, totally. So it's just gonna be like a bunch of editorials or top 10 games lists or whatnot from us for the next few weeks, or nothing at all, really. Until
some of us are gonna go on vacation.
Yeah, exactly. A well-deserved vacation, mind you. So I'm glad I managed to catch you before you get to your holidaying and whatnot. So yeah, how has 2025 been for you from January to right now?
I think 2025 is one of the best examples of never listen to that idiot who says, "Oh, modern games are dead." Because at the start of this year, I don't know if you remember, but at the start of this year, we were told that there would be no big releases this year.
How wrong we were.
Yeah, because PlayStation in general was like, hey, well, it was basically like the post-COVID, post-layoff, dip was going to be here. And then we still got a bunch of bangers anyways. But I think, if you want to talk about the biggest thing we learned from 2025 is that because the PlayStation thing was kind of true, but when you talk about big budget games that came out this year, there weren't that many of them. And what did we get instead? We got a great year focusing on smaller scale titles. Because Blueprints was this year.
Yes, it was.
I didn't realize that until just now, but Blueprints came out this year.
Yeah. And it's a good thing we actually held out until December because there were actually a number of gems that came out. I was actually playing Skate Story a couple of hours ago, and that is beautiful.
Skate Story.
Shit. Yeah, beautiful stuff.
So I have a huge bone to pick with, not bone to pick. I'll say Skate Story is a huge point of pride for me because I jumped on that train early.
Ah, nice.
I jumped on that train super early and I've been like, yo, Skate Story. When that every time I meet people from Devolver, I'm also just like, yo, Skate Story, you got anything for Skate Story for me? And even last year at TGS, they had a demo for Skate Story. And I was literally playing it until the venue closed.
Oh, nice.
Just like, this game is so good.
You try to get the tricks done, jumping up the ramps, and enjoying the music too. I mean, it's a beautiful and aesthetically pleasing game.
No, that game gets presentation so well.
Yep.
I'm at the 4th or 5th depth now. The one with the Department of Death in it.
Ah, okay.
And yeah, so when the computer is checking your form, and then suddenly it gets mad, and then the base starts up, and then suddenly you're in a boss fight, and you're like, okay.
Nice.
All right.
And it's pretty cool that all you gotta do in this game is do tricks to defeat the moon or whatever boss you're fighting and whatnot. Landing it, doing combos, don't do the same thing. Again, that whole Tony Hawk and skate mentality is kind of in my brain, just popping up as soon as I'm on the board, just skating, and yeah, it's just. I'm on the second chapter right now, but I'm definitely gonna play through a lot of it later today after this recording. So,
I love the fact that it literally teaches you combo filler as well.
Okay, yes.
Have you reached the part where they teach you about reversals?
I don't think so, but I have got through the part where basically you can do the back heel thing and then you can flip when you're doing
that's a manual, yeah.
Oh, sorry, and then there's also a bunch of other shit too.
Yeah, so because you can do the tricks whenever, just when the game tells you about them.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
So it's left or right, and then double tap square.
Okay, okay.
And that is a revert. It takes like no space and no speed. It just extends your combo by.
Nice, nice.
So literally the game is just like, ooh, if you think it's gonna be a while, use this to keep the combo going.
Yeah. Cool stuff, cool stuff. All right, would that game be in your top 10 lists?
Oh yeah, that not even a question. That game, like I don't care for like ordered lists, but that thing is an easy top 5.
All right, so let's just get on with it. All right, so we're gonna be talking about the 10 games that you like. We've already talked about your year, so take it away. You said you're not really into the whole ordered list, so maybe you wanna.
Yeah, so these are just the 10 best, but hold on, let me try and things, because again, this is a big thing. So I think Elden Ring Night Rain is probably on that discussion as well. Just cause I'm not a big fan of roguelikes. I'm not a big fan of battle royales. Yet you stuck it into a FromSoft game and then used it as an excuse to give me updated Dark Souls 1 and 2 models. And now I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. And then you gave the main character a pile bunker, and so I'm just like,
Nice. Who's your favorite class that you play in Elden Ring Night Rain? Mostly.
Oh, the wielder. That's like again, because pile bunker.
Okay.
Like I literally have no reason to try out any of the other classes, because every time I want to learn another class, I'm like, oh, but they don't have the pile bunker though.
Like, do you also like the DLC that came out as well? Like you played that on launch?
I have not had the time. There is a big old backlog of things I need to do, and so I have not had the time to play the Night Rain DLC.
Right.
Which is a shame, because Undertaker looks like a good class.
Okay.
They're like, yeah, give me the nun lady with a giant hammer.
We all do like our nuns with giant weaponry and whatnot. It's a staple in anime, I guess. Yeah.
And she throws, she rips out her own spine and throws it as a spear.
Holy shit! Right. I couldn't get into Night Rain. I actually passed that to one of my writers, but that definitely looks like a good fun old time. So, is it more optimal to play with 3? Because I know they added in the dual modes like a few months after the game came out, right? So, personally, would you like to play that alone, or is it better with a team?
Oh, those fights are balanced for teams.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how much they've changed now. Like, I think they're not impossible anymore, but I think they are still very much designed with teams in mind. Just because Souls players are freaks. Like, don't let us 1v1 things, because a Souls player will, like. Do you know about Yorm the Giant from Dark Souls 3?
Yes, I do. Yep.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, every Souls game has the same 5 bosses in it. And Yorm the Giant is the boss known as the Storm Ruler. So every fight, almost every Souls game has some boss that is supposed to be killed with a specific weapon. And the way they do this is by making the boss have like a shit ton of HP, and the weapon only in that fight will get a multiplier that does enough damage to do the thing. And yet, months after Dark Souls 3 came out, everyone was doing no Storm Ruler runs on Yorm the Giant. It's just like, you can't trust us. I'm not even going to include myself, because I am not one of these freaks. I killed Yorm the Giant with Storm Ruler the way God intended me to. But these freaks,
they find a way.
People,
they find a way.
They cannot be trusted. They're with their min-max builds, some of them naked, so some of them soul level 1. Don't trust them. They'll do whatever. They can't be trusted. So yeah, no, Night Rain gets around that by having fights that are clearly designed to have more than one person around.
All right, so we've got one game down. So we've got. Do you want to do 9 or do you want to do like 4? Like, you want to do a top 10 or top 5 on your side?
I think 5 just to just to save everyone some immense boredom.
Of course. So
Because every single one of these games will be accompanied by a meandering story like that Storm Ruler one.
perhaps, yes. All right, so let's go to our, I guess, your second game on your top 5.
So next one would be, I gotta throw in a fighting game in there. It's gotta be Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves.
Hell yeah. Talk more. Enlighten.
Yeah. Okay. So because if you are in the FGC online, people will complain nonstop about fighting games and the features that they have and don't have. So everyone's like, "Oh, fighting games these days are too mashy, too aggressive. There's no this car crash neutral." I love that term so much.
Car crash.
Every character is just too much rushdown. Rushdown is too strong in modern fighting. Play Fatal Fury, man. Fatal Fury. I know this is a rude way to describe an SNK game, but Fatal Fury feels like a Third Strike updated for modern times for me. Like that game is so good in what it wants you to do. Like every character is just like, oh, okay, here's the character's game plan, but here's the character's real game plan. It just requires you to be able to perfect parry.
Yeah, just defend, get the right defense and all that. And that's actually an accurate statement that you make. It's kind of like Third Strike, because when Garou came out like 20 years ago, that was the game that competed against Street Fighter 3 Third Strike at the time. So Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves is just taking that template and making it with the 3D graphics and, finishing the fight, finishing the storyline that Rock Howard started and all that, and adding in a bunch of new stuff here and there. And also having a Street Fighter collab as well in the coming months after its release. What do you think about the collab and everything, the new characters that came up? Like, your thoughts?
I didn't get that much time with Ken or Chun-Li yet, just because like there aren't that many people to play City of the Wolves right now. But I mean, I think it's cool that they're there. Ken is especially funny because like I feel SNK Shotos are very, very different. So having like a Shoto as you remember them supposed to be, it feels weird.
Yeah.
Then sorry, yeah.
Oh yeah. I also am. I did play Mr. Big when it came out like a couple of days ago. And again, he is, I won't say he's the most innovative character, but he is interesting considering that he has a counter and he's got a bunch of pokes and whatnot that works for my kind of playstyle, like footsies and whatnot.
Yeah, he's a bully character.
Yeah, bully, thank you. Yes, bully character. Really fun to use.
So just in case like anyone watching wants to know like what makes me think something gives Third Strike vibes is, look at it this way, right? If I am being zoned down, like I'm eating a bunch of like long range pressure, if my solution is to let go of my stick and go, nah, I'm gonna just parry this next one, then congratulations, you have activated the part of my brain that is reserved for Third Strike.
Yeah. And also the SPG moves. I mean, I think it's called SPG. Yes. Those are the ones that actually would eat attacks as you pull them off. So your armored
that's more that's more modern. Like that's like just driving back.
Yeah, driving back. Thank you. That's the word. Just
the rev blow. Yeah. I don't care for rev blow all that much.
More for the just defense. More like, right? That's more for your thing.
I prefer the just defense to rev blow. But the fact that rev blow only exists in that space on the health bar, because you have to be in SPG mode, I think that's a way better method of handling it. Because even if you hit someone while they're in SPG, because SPG is still armored, right? It's not fully invincible.
It's armored, not invincible.
Yeah. So then that means that you can hypothetically like hit them enough times that they lose SPG.
Or if you're fast, just do a super to counter that. Yeah. It's SPG, the position of the bar before you start the fight. That was a Garou thing, and then it actually works really well here in this current age of fighting games. Especially if you're like a very confident fighting game guy, you'll be like, I'm going to put all my best moves at the start of my life bar. I know I'm not going to lose an attack. But if you're fighting someone like Billy Khan who just pokes you to death, then you might want to put that SPG bar at your last section of your health, because you're not gonna get in that far if you're fighting against a really good Billy Khan player. And again, I think that game also holds a special place in my heart too, because it's probably the first time you see Billy Khan being like a top tier kind of character. He's been like in the low totem pole end so far in KOF.
Redemption.
Yes, Redemption. Who are your personal picks for best character on your side for Fatal Fury?
Kind.
yeah. Tell me. Tell the audience. Tell the audience. Yeah.
I am. So it is this really funny thing. I don't play SNK games that often, but I have a friend who has scolded me because every SNK game I have picked up in this year, I always end up picking a boss character by pure accident. Because I like Kain because he's a charge character. I like charge characters. He's got a flash kick. It's fun. You can do like flash kick, break, and then do his Rev Axel combo, which is when you chain the EX moves into each other. And I complained because when I tried to play, I can't remember who I tried playing, but they couldn't do that. And my friend was like, "No one does that. That's just kind. That's DP break is a top tier privilege thing." And I'm like, "Look, it's not my fault.
Yeah,
I didn't pick him because he was top tier. I picked him because he looked cool."
Yeah, he's got the riz and everything. Yeah, as the kids call it. Yeah.
Also, as his portrait is really, really tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're in the menus, he looks like an One-san. So I keep thinking like, "Oh, I didn't know there was an One-san character in this game." And then I click, "Oh, it's Kain. It's Kain. Kain is the best waifu." But thankfully, we have season 2 starting soon.
Mm-hmm. Do you hear any rumors or whatnot? Or
no rumors, just wishes.
Right.
Because Kizuna Encounter came out, right?
You were looking for a boss to come into.
I want 2? King Leo. I want King Leo in Fatal Fury.
I knew you were gonna say that. Yep. KOF 11 did something like that. They added in Jiazu and the guy from Buriki 1 inside the game. So who knows? They might do that in Fatal Fury. That would be a good wish. Yeah.
Give me King Leo. Give me King Leo's stupid gameplay. I love him so much. Big horse head. Like, why is he got a horse head if his name is Leo? I don't understand.
It looks cool, right? Doesn't it? With the big sword and shit.
Yeah, he looks like a freaking fist of the North Star character.
Yeah, wrong universe, bro. Who cares? I'm kicking your ass. SNK has the best bosses, honestly. Like, even like the most random ass niche game, they have the best bosses, honestly. Even like Last Blade 1 and 2, they have the best bosses in that sense. Yeah, I mean, it's no different in Fatal Fury. Kain and Grant, they look awesome. Mr. Big is a boss in Art of Fighting. Yeah. He's a fucking pimp,
yo.
Mr.
Bog is boss is high.
Mr. Big, yeah.
Mr. Big, yeah. Sorry, not Mr. Boss.
Yeah.
The Smiling Friends character is not coming. Actually, no. They should put the Smiling Friends character into Fatal Fury. That would be
the boss. Yes, that boss would be insane.
Yeah, and he does, for his super, he pulls out the brick from his sleeve and just beats you to death with it.
Yeah, that's cool shit. Yeah.
So that's Fatal Fury. I honestly think if the next time Fatal Fury is on sale, go buy it. It is so much fun. It's literally just like, this teaches you things that somehow Street Fighter doesn't. And I think it's a lot of fun. I also really, really want King to be in the game.
She might. Either season 2 or 3. She's popular enough. But also don't forget, Blue Mary is in the lining too. She did appear in the story mode. And she has a new outfit.
Well, King is in the background of Terry State.
Yeah. There we go.
I fingers crossed. I mean, here's the thing, right? We are talking way too long about Fatal Fury, but
that's fine. I'm okay. This is my show. We'll talk as long as we want, dude. It's fine.
I feel like there is this social pressure when you talk about Fatal Fury, which is you're not allowed to ask for KOF characters, and I feel this is nonsense. I should be allowed to ask for KOF character because
King is an Art of Fighting character. Don't forget. So
I'm not talking about King. Yeah. This is my other roster. Other roster picks. I want Shermie and I want Luong.
Yeah. Luong is who? It's the lady the taekwondo shit, right? Taekwondo lady?
Not taekwondo. She's wearing a cheongsam and she does like mist finers using her legs.
Yeah, that is the Kim's teacher's wife. Yeah, that chick. Luong. Yeah.
I just know her as the girl where her super is that she sits on your face.
Yeah, that's her. That is the master's wife. That's correct. Yep. That's her.
Yeah. So give me Luong and Shermie. That's.
I guess it's a KOF character. I was gonna try to find a leeway, but no, Luong actually appeared in KOF first. So.
Yeah, she's third. Was it not
KOF 14? KOF 14.
Yeah, she's 14. Yeah, because she's 3D era.
Yeah. But she is basically Kim's boss in a sense. So. Again, the lines between KOF, Fatal Fury, Art of Fighting are all like interconnected. So
like, fine, you want me to stop playing top tier kind? Give me Shermie or Luong. That's it. then I'll jump in.
Yeah. Good shit. Yeah, I think SNK is probably gonna do that. So we've got 2 games down. You're on your side. Yep.
Yeah, no, I just really want that game to do well.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else? What else did I play this year? Hold on, I need to just open up my reviews tab and check what I.
Whatever that you really love that's near and dear to your heart. You've got like 3 more slots.
Well, technically 2 because we did talk about Skate Story just now.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Then 3 then. So Skate Story, we talked about it. That's gonna be like your 3rd game? 100%?
Yeah, that is like instant banger.
Nice. Alright.
Oh yeah, I know another one I can throw in there. I mean technically didn't come out like late last year, but Path of Exile 2.
Path of Exile 2. Oh right, I guess you could count the DLC as part. It's an ongoing game. Yeah,
it's an ongoing game. But I just we shall put this in a special category. But yeah, no, I just really like Path of Exile 2 is a lot of fun. Like, listen. I do not like ARPGs usually.
Mm-hmm.
Like Diablo clones, I really don't care for them. Path of Exile 2 is the exception. That's a good game. That's a really good game.
What was it you like about it? Is it the boss fights, the levels, the art style?
It's how much of the customization isn't tied to loot. So that skill, that like the whole skill system, the fact that you can just tape another class's skill set onto your character is like really clever. So I have made 3 warriors so far because I keep playing the game at different times where save data doesn't carry over.
Mm-hmm.
And like, because you think about like a typical warrior class in these types of games, right? Your skills are always just swing hammer with forward cone attack, swing hammer with circle AoE. Then Path of Exile comes along and it's like, okay, here's swing hammer. Here is war cry, which is add fire to your attack. And then here is true charge slash from Monster Hunter.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So then, yeah, and then my warrior in Path of Exile 2, I stole a magic wand and gave it to him, and gave him just enough stats to use. I can't remember the class name, but the Necromancer basically has this skill that it's basically summon swords from Devil May Cry. You just create a bunch of bone arrows and throw them at people.
Nice.
And they don't do much damage, but you know what they do? Anything that has been hit by a bone arrow takes increased melee damage.
Okay, good combo there.
Yeah, exactly. It's the stupidest thing, but I love it so much.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, Path of Exile 2, that is up there.
Yeah. What do you think about the new update? I think that came out. Was it like a couple of days ago? The
the Druid update.
Yeah.
As Last of the Druids. The Druid looks really cool. They what's this? Like, here's how I look at every class reveal in Path of Exile 2, right? I look at it the same way orc players in Warhammer 40k look at new models. Or I just go like, ooh, I can convert this into a warrior subclass. Like the druid stuff, because the shapeshifting, a bunch of those are made to synergize with strength builds like warriors. So I'm just like, ooh, I'm gonna turn into a bear and do bear hammer combos.
Nice, nice.
So yeah, no, I'm very excited for that. Hold on. So where the unfortunately the biggest problem I have with Path of Exile is nowadays I don't have that much time to play it.
It is a long game. I mean, again, I think
It is.
when it came to like the latest updates, it's like they have 3 chapters still, or is it 4 now or 5?
I
And
cannot
then
remember.
there's a bunch of other shit you can do. You can just replay the chapters and until you get
And
to
there's
the
the
max
leagues.
cap and then end game, Atlas shit. Yeah. I played the launch, but I'm just gonna wait until like 1.0 happens, which is probably next year. Who knows? But
Mhm.
I'm glad that you're actually enjoying it because this is a game from an indie. I won't say indie studio. They're like a lone solitary studio with no publisher, doing their own thing and getting banger out of it because of the first game, definitely. So part 2 seems to be doing all right, and you're enjoying it. Again, you just need more
I
time.
wouldn't say they have no publisher. I mean, they're because like if you go to any event, they're always at the Level Infinite booth.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Yes, Level Infinite are handling all that stuff. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so,
yeah.
So they're good.
So,
They're in a good place.
Yeah, no, honestly, I think like Path of Exile 2 might be one of the best like bang for your buck games. Because it's like right now it's like 120 ringgit to get into the early access.
Yeah.
And then you just go. That's a whole MMO's worth of game just sitting there.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's cheaper than like most AAA titles.
And it's gonna be free to play when it really comes out. I mean, if they're following the first game's model.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's insane, man. Yeah, but I'd say it's worth the money. It's worth the money. You want to get into the game early, and just get some hardcore action RPG and goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, and actually no. I'm trying to think like how to squeeze these games in. So okay, I'm just gonna do like a light touch on some honorable mentions
All right, great. Yes.
because I want to give them a shout out, but I don't think I can go too far into talking about them.
All right, right. Yeah, lightning round. Go ahead.
Yeah. So Silent Hill F, that game's fucking amazing. More games need real good writing, the way that Silent Hill F does. Like, yeah, no, give me the diary of a teenage girl who hates the idea of getting married. That is amazing. Then base your whole game around it. I need more of her looking at a monster that looks like a pregnant woman and saying like, what a disgusting thing that can happen to your body. That's never gonna happen to me. That is peak. Unbeatable, that also just came out like last week. That game is in the same like category as Skate Story, where it's just like, holy shit, I didn't know you could present games this well. It reminds me of going to shitty bars in Bristol and listening to like small bands play, and I mean that in the best way possible. Like the way the game is literally like telling you its plot while striking up its own band. That game is amazing. What else? Well, I need to consult my list again. Just for the lightning round, because I think I've decided what the last proper one is.
All right.
JDM, Japanese Drift Master. Yeah, no.
Oh, tell me more about that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that game. So I don't like racing games. Like I've never understood racing games. I play JDM, my eyes are open. Racing games are all right. because it's not a racing game technically. It's like because the objective in JDM is not to get to the end of the track first. It's you need to build style points, and you build style points by doing really clean drifts. And I had Daniel from Gamer Matters like sit with me on a call and explain to me how the mechanics of drifting. So he had to have like the OBS set up to map his controller inputs and be like, watch this sequence of lights. This is how you drift. And then he was like, okay, now your drift is too wide. Hold on, let me show you how to tighten it up. 37 degrees, that's the thing. And now every other game I play, I'm just like, that knowledge has carried over. Like imagine if someone showed you, like, you wanted to play Devil May Cry, and I come in and show you how to do juggles, and now you understand fighting games. That's what JDM did for me.
Okay.
So yeah, no, that game is really, really good, and I really like it. But yeah, so as for the last like proper game entry on this list, I want to give that shout out to Digimon Story Time Stranger.
All right, let's go for it. Yeah, I mean, I played the game a little bit. I mean, 10, 12 hours. I think I told you who I was fighting at the time, but
Yeah,
go on. Tell me about your thoughts and your experiences with this. I guess the RPG of the year, I guess, for you.
Well, neither of us have brought up what's this?
Clair Obscur,
but
yeah.
But yeah, no. So the problem is, for years, Digimon's big problem has been like it tries to be Pokemon. So every game you can see which part of Pokemon it tries to emulate, and then it scraps it and tries it again, and it always kind of like fails a little. By the way, this is just a great moment to shout out Digimon World Series. Because can you imagine a series with numbered titles? They are Digimon World 1, 2, 3, and 4, and yet none of those sequels play anything like each other.
Right.
Because that is literally them trying to figure out what they want to do with Digimon. So Digimon World 1 is a racing sim, like the virtual pet. And then World 2 is a dungeon crawler RPG thing. It's also the grindiest mess known to man.
This was PS2 or PS1?
PS1. These games are old.
Yeah, I think I heard a lot about that part too. Like, it makes other shitty action RPGs look less grindy by comparison.
It's not an action RPG. It is a proper like 3v3 RPG.
Oh, okay.
It's just that it's grindy. Because what happens is your Digimon is capped out at level 16. And then what you need to do is you need to catch another Digimon. I mean, you can catch compatible Digimon, but the best advice is to just catch the same Digimon. And then feed it into your main Digimon, which causes it to be reborn at level 1. And now it will gain +1 level for its level cap. And you need to keep doing this. Eventually you get +2 and higher, but you know that game's a mess. I desperately want a modern re-release of World 2 because I want more pain in this world.
Okay. And then the other Digimon games leading up to Time Strangers, like.
So I didn't play World 3. World 4 was a Diablo clone, which is very strange. But so then we have fast forward like, I don't know, 15 years or something, and you get the Digimon Story games. And Digimon Story was like, hey, what if we tried being an SMT game? And the light of heaven just opens up because the correct answer has been made. And the only problem is that Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth was a Vita game. And so it is not visually polished because it's for a handheld game.
Yeah.
Like, even if, like, Hacker's Memory technically released on PS4 globally, but it started as a Vita game, and you can see it. So Time Stranger is like the first proper, we have made this for modern consoles.
Like from scratch, everything was all made just for
So it is the most polished Digimon game I've ever seen. Like, it does one of my favorite things where you talk about like budgeting resources, because every Digimon has a pool of generic attacks that it can have. Like, every Digimon can have the same attacks. It is it's literally like every element plus like bracket every element plus physical or magic plus single or AoE. So a permutation of all of that exists. And they all have the exact same animation.
Okay.
Just different VFX for what element and whether it's the AoE or single version.
Right.
And do you know why they do that? because on top of that, every Digimon has a unique attack. And the animations for the unique attacks are the most beautiful things you'll ever see.
Okay.
So, one of my favorite ones is Dino Beamon has this attack called Hell Masquerade. First of all, it's an amazing name.
Yes, it is.
In Cyber Sleuth, it is one of the most fuck-ass ugly attacks I've ever seen. Because the concept is Dino Beamon flies really, really fast and hits you a bunch of times. And so the Cyber Sleuth version is Dino Beamon's model just being dragged around a bunch of times with a few after images for speed effects. The Time Stranger version decides that the camera has to be from the target's perspective. So you are seeing Dino Beamon fly at you and mark speed. And the second thing they do is they give him the berserk eye glow, where his eyes are trailing light as he's doing this thing. It's the coolest thing ever. So every single attack in that game is really, really cool.
Yeah.
And on top of that, just when I say it's an SMT game, it's an SMT game. There are like, I feel like there must be 10 to 15 different elements, and your Digimon can be immune or resistant or weak to a bunch of them.
And then you got the evolutions as well, and the option to devolve
we're not even getting into the evolutions yet.
Yeah.
And then you have the attributes, which are the virus, data, vaccine, free, unknown, and so those also play into the calculations. And so now you're sitting there calculating like, oh, I can use this element that this Digimon is weak to, but it when you do all the math, it only leads to 3 times bonus damage. But if I use the attack that it's an element he's resistant to, but if you combine the bonus effects plus the attribute bonus, it comes up to 5 times weakness. It's insane. It's freaks. It's a game for freaks. I kind of wish they leaned into it harder, if anything, because there are no native Digimon that reflect anything. It's always a status that you can activate, but there's no, because SMT has the motherfucker who reflects physical.
Yeah.
Like that is innate to him. He will reflect physical. But in my case, if I tried to make the motherfucker mon who reflects physical, it had to be a spell that you activate, and it only lasts 1 turn. So keeping the bit going was very hard because every turn I had to keep re-upping. Oh, and on top of that, one of the status conditions just reverses all elemental types.
Oh yes, I've come across that a lot.
Yeah, so and you can equip that on your character. Like there's an item that makes you start with that condition. So like I'm fighting the boss and it's like, because my boy Stingmon was doing all of my damage. And I'm like, oh no, this boss, he's resistant to grass because Stingmon's signature move is grass. I just apply that character reversal. Damn. Boss is now weak to grass.
Yeah. I like it when JRPGs were like, you know what, bosses can, unless they can be immune to certain status effects, but not some, so you gotta figure it out. I kind of like that this progression of JRPGs where even your biggest bosses are weak to some status shit or some reversal or whatnot. You just gotta be a bit smart about it. They're not completely invincible.
Yeah, and in general, like, just the amount of time you spend in the menus for Time Stranger is just so good.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, like you were mentioning the evolution stuff. That is messed up. Just dealing with all the branching evolutions. My only complaint is there are too many Greymon.
Okay.
There's too many Greymon. And also that
the
game,
T-Rex type, right? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
I've noticed there's a lot of those. Like, are they all the same family? I guess they are, since you just said that. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just like, come on, man. Give some other Digimon a chance.
Yeah.
Put those in the game as well.
Oh yeah, we didn't even bring up like the whole point of this game too. There's a bit of a story or so that goes on. Like, what do you think about the anime plot of the whole?
Yeah, the Olympus 12. Yeah, it's fairly No. It is an SMT plot, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because
Fair enough.
it literally starts with the opening cutscene for SMT4.
Yeah.
Where Tokyo is under attack
Yes.
because the forces of good and evil Digimon are all fighting each other in the middle of the city, and then a giant humanoid thing appears in the middle of the city and destroys it. I'm like, bro.
Yeah. You're showing a sleeve, guys. You're showing a sleeves.
I
But
like
it's
the
fair
fact.
enough. Yeah.
I like the fact that we went from kind of SMT vibes to this SMT. We're gonna point before you can accuse us of being inspired by an SMT. We're just gonna point to one SMT game and go like this.
Yeah, I mean SMT did introduce the whole monster demon thing before Pokemon came into the picture. So
yeah. And
the
SMT
DNA is
still
there.
has
DNA is there.
SMT still has the best explanation, like the best mechanics for having a branching evolution, basically, because of demon fusion.
Yes.
And that system was so dumb and so fucked up that they continued to put it in every other like SMT non-mainline game.
Yeah. Persona.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what Time Stranger needs?
What?
It needs Raido Kuzunoha. Just against all odds, I need Raido Kuzunoha to show up.
Or a nice jazz soundtrack or whatnot.
I think Time Stranger has it. Time Stranger soundtrack is pretty good, honestly.
It's okay.
Nothing I can remember off the top of my head right now, but I remember it being pretty solid. I kind of wish, since they were doing so much fan service DLC with like the anime music and stuff, I want the Digimon World soundtrack in that game.
Yeah, that'll be a good.
The only redeeming point for World 2 being the horrible mess that it is that it's got one of the best battle themes ever.
All right. Cool.
Just give me that. Yeah. Give me that nonsense.
All right.
But yeah, no, that's Time Stranger.
All right, that's awesome stuff. Thanks a lot, Wamirul. So let's just go through your personal list again. Elden Ring, Night Rain.
Yep.
Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. Skate Story. Path of Exile 2, the updates that happened in 2025. And of course, Digimon Story Time Strangers. Good list, by the way. Very good list. I mean, this is not... I think only one of those games would have made it to my list, and we talked about it quite a bit anyway, that particular game. Especially even before we did this video. Like, we've talked about the fighting game quite a lot, so you probably can guess one of those games is going to be on my list, for sure. But hey, Skater Story is looking pretty good so far. Like, hopefully I got some time to finish it.
I'm so excited to keep playing more of that game.
Yeah. Good shit.
Even the subtitles.
Yeah, the story, subtitles, the sound, the fucking rabbit you come across and everything. Really good stuff all around. And dude, and you are right, this year has been quite a banger for video games per se. Like, too many. I say the only issue is like just too many games to keep track of, honestly. Like, you're probably gonna miss like a half of the library that we talked about or even reviewed. Anything you want to look forward to in 2026? Like, is there any... I mean, before we wrap up this entire episode, like, anything in 2026 you're looking forward to? Like, anticipated? Or whether it's a news thing or a gaming thing or even an esports thing?
This small indie game called Tokan. This,
very tiny game. Yeah, very tiny game.
Very tiny game, let's see, aside from Tokan, I swear, like, because of how many games are out nowadays, I can never remember like what else is coming out.
I got a question for you. Which character do you want in Marvel Tokan? Like, any... Who's not on the roster yet?
Not even Venom, and it's never like what's this? Not even a difficult one. The only difficult one is, do I want Venom or do I want Agent Venom?
One of them.
I feel like,
one of them.
Yeah, I feel like Agent Venom is due to get some good video game appearances.
Yes.
That Marvel Rival skin is ass.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I think the developers did say they want to add in characters who have never been in fighting games, so Agent Venom counts as one. So
wait, hold on. There's a prop for this. Be right back.
Yep.
Free my boy.
Oh, there we go.
I had the original book.
Oh, nice.
I had the first volume somewhere, but I cannot seem to find it. So free my boy.
Nice one.
Yeah, not her. I don't want the kid that he adopts.
Right. All right, cool.
Yeah.
And that is it for our show. Thanks a lot, Wamirul, for joining me for this special Kakuchopurei episode. And before we wrap it up, maybe you want to say, you got any shout outs or whatnot on your site? Any things you want to plug or advertise?
Oh yeah. So if you like nonsense opinions like mine, you can go check out my writing at slimepress.com. Actually, we moved to a new website. But if you like that same stuff but in Chinese, the Nmiagaming.com website still takes you there. So go check all that stuff out. In the coming weeks, I am going to be on holiday, so hopefully I won't be working that much. But there is still some fun stuff to be planned. And also, just in general, I am constantly prowling ranked mode for Strive. So if you ever see me there, I need the ranked points, please.
Right. And we're talking about Guilty Gear Strive for those who aren't in tune with fighting games. Guilty Gear Strive. Yep.
Yeah, go get that. And then give me your ranked points.
All right, with that, thank you so much for joining us. And do stick around. We're going to have more content coming up on Kakuchopurei in the next few weeks or so. Do subscribe to us if you like our page and everything. Thank you so much for subscribing to us and whatnot. We'll be posting more stuff in the coming few days or weeks even. And have a very safe 2025 until it ends and whatnot. So see you guys. Bye-bye.
See yous.